What's up, my light warriors? Welcome back to the Light Warriors Oracle. If you're new here, I deliver guidance to empower us on our journeys to defend this earth and humanity. And I welcome you all to the channel, my light warriors, my mighty agents of light, my earth guardians. Today's message is basically saying that you have disrupted an order of chaos and darkness in the spiritual that is about to manifest in the physical. You have disrupted an order of chaos and darkness in the spiritual realms that is about to literally manifest in the physical. I'm speaking to a light warrior, right? That has done something in the ethers. You have caused some kind of disruption in the ethers that is literally about to manifest in this physical plane as people being offed. People being taken off this earth plane and things being balanced out in that section. There are some people whose time have come to an end, and I'm hearing abruptly. This might be abrupt end. These will also be, I'm getting, government officials. These will also be government officials that were playing in the darkness. And I'm getting like these government officials that are not exactly like in deep affiliation with the dark, but are kind of like pawns. They are like pawns of the darkness. They affiliate. It's like they delve in the darkness in the way where it's like they stay on the sidelines. They act as like little pawns and little minions and like agents that they use to cause chaos on this earth plane or use to bring and wreak havoc. And whatever it is that you did in the ethers and the spiritual planes, whatever it was that you did, this thing is causing a level of disruption that is basically going to be expressed in this earth plane as death. It is going to be expressing in this earth plane as death. People are going to be losing their lives because a disruption has caused for the order of chaos that they run in the ethers to be dismantled. And this is your doing. And also another thing that's coming through, I feel like this is something that happened on a collective level. It's almost like I'm seeing like petitions, and I'm seeing like something like a petition box in the ethers, but just like out there floating in space. And I'm seeing like different light warriors putting in their petition, and I'm getting like something about like taking signatures. It's almost like in the ethers there's like a campaign going on to take signatures to take out some minions, right? And it was like it's like whoever is in charge of this petition box was just waiting for enough light warriors to put in their signature to say take them out. Enough light warriors to put in their signatures. And I feel like the reason why this was happening in this way is because, again, these people are not exactly affiliated with these dark causes. They are like on the sidelines. They play like minions, almost like they are being used, but they know they're being used and they don't mind, right? So in a way, it's like these are not people that legions and these like guardians in the ethers can exactly like rain upon. But it's like, as light warriors on earth, we handle the 3D responsibilities, because on the earth plane humans have free will. On the earth plane, we have free will. And this is the reason why you don't have your angels just popping up everywhere and your spirit guides just coming in the way to fix everything. This is the reason why the people and the guardians and the spirit that has walked with you from different lifetimes don't just show up everywhere and be like, oh, hey, we're here. Oh, hey, do this. Oh, hey, do that. Oh, hey, that's coming. This is the reason why they show themselves in different ways, through your dreams, through visions, through other people, through messengers. Because we have strong will. And so they do not come in just to change things or make things happen. We have to ask. We have to pray. We have to petition. And I feel like this petition, I'm getting heavily the energy of a spirit body that is like almost like going around and whispering into the ears of like light warriors and saying like, will you stand up for this cause? Will you stand up for this cause? It's almost like this energy has been like been seeking 444 on the timer. And I'm getting a heavy storyline coming through right now that I feel like it's not going to be part of this message, right? But I feel like it's like this energy has been going round, like whispering into the ears of light warriors. It's like, are you going to stand up for this cause? It's like, I'm taking signatures to bring down these minions that are causing the chaos, these ones that are in the middle. And I'm getting, like, again, with some government officials are going to be dying, and there's going to be some kind of chaos happening within a ring. This ring, and I'm hearing trafficking again heavily. Trafficking is one of the things that we are going to be tackling the most, because the child trafficking cases and the human trafficking cases are so appalling. But I don't want to reel myself into that energy right now. We'll get back into it. These are what is like, it's part of the things that we're going to be actively, like, working on or going on missions for. And I feel like this energy or this spirit body or this light being has been going around, like whispering or spreading. It's almost like discreetly, like spreading within light warriors. It's like, these minions are doing this. This is what they're planning. This is what you're doing. Like, I need more light warriors to take on the petition, to volunteer or to come up and say, like, we give our consent to use our energy to tackle this, or we give our consent to become the catalyst to bring about change to these things. Because again, even though we might be spiritual warriors, we still are human beings, and as human beings we have what? Willpower. We have free will. And our free will is what doesn't allow other spiritual bodies to just enter into our lives and do as they please. Right? And I feel like with this petition, it's like a lot of people are getting this energy, are hearing this call, and are like, just like, so this may have been something like you did randomly. I'm hearing somebody like just like look up and say, like, in a very distraught state or emotional state, just say, like, I am a light, I am an agent for the light, I'm a warrior for the cause. Like somebody like affirming to themselves and to the universe that, I am a warrior of light. I fight for the light. I defend the weak, I defend the needy, I fight for truth, I fight for justice. And it's almost as if you may have been saying this to reaffirm to yourself that I am a warrior of light and I fight for light. But in doing so, you were giving your consent, or you were giving your consent, signing on to this to be part of this mission, or to give your signature for this petition to pass. And in this petition passing, what's going to come up is people being unalived. And again, we're going to have some government officials that are going to be unalived, that are going to be taken off this planet. And they may seem like just very other regular government official, harmless, just something that happened, just an accident, just an illness. But these are people that are part of organized crimes. And again, with the rings coming up, this is going to also be happening in some kind of rings. And I'm getting like these rings are like not like groups, like rings and chains that are into trafficking, are into different things that act as minions and act as like agents and like middlemen, right? Either like these people are like actively like, and I feel like this is coming through right now, because these people, even though they may seem like just minions or middlemen, they are actually part of the circle that does the heavy lifting, that compromises of the bigger part of these devious operations. They are part of the small circle that actually form the foundations of these organizations. Because the people up at the top, even though they have a lot of power, they do not go down to do the dirty work. They do not go down to do certain things that allow the operations to keep moving. So it's like these minions that seem to play a small role are actually very, very important to the cause. And I feel like this is the reason why this petition is going out against these particular people. Because one of the ways in which we are going to win this war, this spiritual warfare against humanity and this planet, is by breaking down the foundations that fuel this movement. By breaking down, loosening the tires that move this vehicle. The driver himself, even though it might seem like he's the one in charge of the vehicle, is not the one that completely operates the vehicle. The driver just puts in the command that moves the various parts of the vehicle and keeps it going. Do you understand now? And I feel like this is the reason why this is happening. It's like we're needing to tackle these specific people. And so if you are listening to this message and you feel like you don't resonate with it in the sense that you haven't, you don't feel like you've put in some kind of petition, or you didn't do anything, but you feel like you would like to, then here you are. You should know right now that there is a petition going on in the ethers to bring down the minions and to bring down the middlemen that help to run these operations, but not just to bring them down. It will be a lot of unaliving. It will be a lot of people being cleared off the face of this earth, or these specific people. It's not just going to be punishment and jail time. It's going to be people being unalived. Again, government officials are going to be unalived. I don't want to get timelines for this because I feel like timelines put expectations on what the work is supposed to be. That makes it not unrealistic, but a lot of things happen in the ethers that cause things to change that we don't understand in this earth plane. Things are never ever black and white. There's a lot of gray areas, and even in the gray areas, sometimes there are a lot of other gray areas. So if you feel like this is a cause that you'd like to be a part of, this is what you can do. You can literally just hold yourself in meditation, just a few seconds, just to tune yourself to the energy. Just breathe deeply in and out and speak out to the universe. Speak out to the universal guides, and this is what you can say. To the guardians of the universe, to the guardians of light that govern humanity and govern this earth plane, I give my consent to tackle and to battle the middlemen and the minions that allow or fuel or cause the vehicles of darkness to keep moving. Let me repeat this again. This is not something I've written, so I will try to write it and type it out and put it on the community board. Guardians of the universe, guardians of humanity and the earth plane. I, so and so, you can give your earth name or your spiritual, no, give your earthly name. I, so and so, give my consent for the minions or middlemen that run or influence or help the vehicle of darkness to keep moving, to be taken out. If you're hearing this call, or if this message pertains with you, please like, share, subscribe to help us reach more of our light warriors, because it helps to push the channel forward, and it helps for those that this message is meant for to find it. And wherever you are, my light warrior, stay mighty, stay glorious, stay virtuous, and always remember what this fight is for. Have a blessed day.